Kayak Explorer, what's going on? You gonna lunch with me? We're gonna mukbang, we're gonna lunch it up. Guys, what's going on? I have come hang out with my homies. I'm gonna have this, this is a sushi place, and they let you get the takeout tray and put what you want, and then you pay by the pound, guys. And it's great because you don't have to fill up on a bunch of noodles or side dishes. You can just get the meat and the things that you like. So that's what I did. One of my favorite things is salmon. So I got some salmon. So good. Teriyaki salmon, guys. How's everybody doing? Let me see who we got in the chat. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Where's my homies at? Hope everybody's having a good week. How's everybody doing? Come say hello to your girl. Wendy's Pocket James. What's up? Cool Gamer in the house. Drop a hand. Your girl Lala 40 and broke. Whoa! Alright, guys. Yeah, guys, this is better than ordering Chinese because you go in and you pick exactly what you want. They weigh it. And, all this food was less than $8, guys. I can't get out of McDonald's drive-thru for less than 10 nowadays. So why not get something more nutritious, guys? You gotta find those hidden gems in your neighborhood. Drive around, go. The reason I find all these places is because I do Uber. And I go in and I pick up at all these places because this is where people are eating at. What's up, Jessica's Dumpster Girls? What's up, homegirl? Lorelei Magnetism in the house. Thank you so much. Candid Explorer. Awesome. Yeah, I got salmon and they grilled that with teriyaki and some onions. Sorry, guys, you can't really see it that good. And then I got teriyaki chicken. They just brought out fresh teriyaki chicken, so I got some of that too, and then black pepper chicken. If you guys like Chinese food, that's usually something that you'll find at the buffet. Black pepper chicken, they usually grill that. Well, it's fried, guys, let's be honest. That is fried. But they have onions and peppers, and they season it with like black pepper. And it's so good, it's like nice and crispy. Thank you, Lorelai, I appreciate it. How you doing? Guys, go ahead and drop your links. I get the deli at the gas station. Yeah. Gotta find those hidden gems. Yesterday I found a vegan restaurant. And this is the weirdest thing, guys. I get the order, right? Because I'm out doing my Uber and everything like that. And I get the order, and the place is called Norma's. I'm like, okay, cool, my name's Nora. I'm like, Norma's vegetarian. Okay, cool. Never heard of it before. I'm driving, I'm looking, going around. Finally, I say, I'm going to call this place because I can't find it. Well, the name of the place isn't on the front of the place. It was hidden inside of a bookstore. So, when you go in the bookstore, this is the strangest thing, guys. I was in the Twilight Zone. I go in and it's a bookstore. And when you go, you still can't see it. When you walk in the bookstore, it just looks like a bookstore. And then the girl at the desk at the bookstore points over to her left, and you go around the corner, and there's this delicious vegan restaurant. Smells so good. And hey, welcome in, Michelle. What's going on, Michelle? Thank you guys for hanging out. Yeah, Lala, I love your garden. Keep up the great work with that. Triple Threat Firearms in the house. Pew, pew, pew. Thank you, Triple Threat. So, like, I go in, and they have these empanadas sitting out on the countertop, right? And, of course, I asked, like, what's inside the empanadas? Because they look really good, right? So, they said, well, like this grilled vegetable medley, like meat, I don't know, whatever they called it, right? So I was like, ooh, that sounds good. So he was like, yeah, they're good. People like these. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let me try when I'm in here. Just took a second. Put one in the container. He says, do you like cilantro? I said, oh yeah, I love cilantro. They had this cilantro dipping sauce for these empanadas. Guys, these were bomb. They were so good. I'm definitely going back to this place. And I literally would have never found this place if I wasn't out here doing Uber Eats, guys. So that was a hit. That's an example of a hidden gem. Even if you drove by it, you wouldn't know it was in there, guys. And it was so good. And the person I picked up for ordered $60 worth of food. They were, I think they were nurses. They came out of this medical plaza when I dropped it off. Hey, Sparkles Hope Chest, welcome in. How you doing? I see you got some nice Happy Mail. And they came out, and I cut my finger on the bag, because they staple the bag shut, which I love when they do that. That way, you know, there's no question they feel happy because it's concealed and whatnot. But I cut my finger. So I'm getting out of the car and I'm like, I cut myself. And they're looking at me like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, it's just a staple. So I gave them their food. I think they did a group order. 3 of them got together. I didn't expect 3 women to be standing out there. So I pull up and I was like, had the dogs in the car, so I'm like, oh my god, this might go wrong. One of them's gonna be like, she's got dogs. But they were cool, and they even sent me a tip afterwards. You're welcome, Lala. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thank you. Make sure you drop your links, and if you can, drop everybody else's links if you're not modded up. So yeah, that was cool, because I got to, like, find a new, I love trying new, like, unless it's, like, super weird, I like trying new food and stuff like that, guys, right? So I was happy to find that little place. They were expensive, though. But for once in a while, I might dip in there and get a veggie empanada. You know what I mean? So, the stock market's going down again today, guys. Yesterday was a fake out, and I knew it was a fake out. I think I was up like 3.5, almost 4% yesterday. I was like, I don't trust this, because the Fed came out saying they were going to raise rates, which we know, they're maybe trying to get a little more aggressively raising the rates. And I'm like, this feels like totally like a setup. And sure enough, today, back down again, back on the slippery slope, so I'm just on for the ride, trying not to pass out. I'm holding. Hey Dawn, how you doing? Dawn, we're having num-nums. I'm having salmon and chicken basically. I love salmon, guys. Some people are like, ew, I don't like fish, but salmon is just like so good. I love it. And it's good for you. So yeah. Had a good day yesterday. I stopped at this place to pick up a crab feast. This smelled so good, guys. This smelled so ridiculously good. And I drove for like 8.5 miles with this giant bag of like a crab. It had crab legs, mussels, shrimp, and all the Old Bay seasoning in it. And you could just smell it. It had corn, it had potatoes. It was like a seafood boil. And you can get it. And it was weird because the place I went to gave it to me, and it was in a bag, a giant plastic bag. Like, there was no plate. It was in this giant plastic bag. I guess that's the thing. I don't usually go order seafood boils. They have some great seafood places out in Daytona Beach, which I love, but I don't really order it in my neck of the woods. So, thanks for hanging out, Dawn. Guys, Dawn has jewelry auctions. Make sure you connect with her. Super fantastic, supportive friend you want to add to your friends list, guys. Hey, Joe, welcome in. I hope I didn't miss anybody, and I hope my mods will help welcome everybody in, because when I go live out and about, The chat only flashes on the screen for a very brief moment and then disappears. Herman the Great is in the house! So yeah, guys, I delivered it to this gigantic, beautiful house in Winter Park Mansion. It was beautiful. And I get home and the people tipped me $28 and change. I was like, that's what I'm talking about. That made my day. So that was awesome. But yeah, that smelled so good. It made me want to go order some, but I'm like, nah. I don't. I'm trying to be good. It's hard, guys. But yeah, I know they enjoyed that. Dawn, when's your next auction? Guys, if you have any videos coming up or an auction or something coming up, let me know so that I can share it out. I'm just out here doing my thing. I did have the dogs with me earlier, but it's getting very hot here. My temperature is saying 95 degrees right now. I'm parked under a tree in the shade right now. But it has been hot. The past 2 days have been crazy hot here. And I know there's heat waves going on all over the place, not just here. It's hot everywhere. Thanks, Jessica, for helping to welcome everybody in. I might take a bite to this home to the doggos. They can't have the onion, but they love salmon. It was so good. Where's my homegirl, Hilda DC? That's my mukbang buddy. I'm going to be having one tonight. Oh, okay, I'll check that out, Dawn. I'm sorry, guys. There we go. Yeah, I love sitting and watching the auctions, and sometimes I buy. But I've already been guilty of buying something that moving, like, why did I buy that? I bought this next to little horse on it. It was so random. Why did I buy that? I love bidding on stuff. I don't know. It was fun. Shout out to Flipping Crazy channel too. I think she has one coming on at 3, maybe? I think I got an email. So check that out. Anybody likes horses, let me know, because I don't know why I even bought that. And guys, as you know, like Dawn was saying, gas prices are getting expensive, so people that do online auctions or people that do eBay or Mercari, or not Mercari, it would have to be eBay or somewhere you have to ship it out. Nobody wants to pay gas to take your item every single day going to the post office. So what Dawn was saying is right. Bag everything up and then tell your customers there's one day that you're going to the post office, because nobody has the money to keep burning gas running back and forth to the post office, because maybe somebody paid a day later than they should have or something like that. I won't get into all of that. Yeah, it makes sense, right, guys, to save your gas money and just do that one trip. Hopefully at a good time of the day, because there's good times to go to the post office, and then there's, like, not so good times to go to the post office, right, guys? So, yeah. I totally agree with you 100%, Dawn. Hey, 96 girl, what's going on? Hey, we got Southern Sandy Crafts in the house, guys. Make sure you connect. Yeah. I used to do eBay and I used to do Etsy. I used to sell plants. When I first moved down here, I found all the cool little greenhouses in the area, and I would go and I would buy all those little 4-inch plants, those little cute little square planters with the succulents and the desert roses and the cool cactuses that they have and stuff like that. I did that for fun. And I would go bring home like a whole flat or a whole tray of them, right? And then I would photograph each plant and I would put it on eBay, with a description and like 3 or 4 nice photos. I know how to take some nice photos. And people love that. Like, I'm down here in Florida. I can find pretty much any kind of tropical or exotic weird, some of the weird ones that you would not find in like your big box stores up north. So people loved it. It was mostly women were my customers, but I did have some men that bought from me, and they were thrilled. And a lot of times I would put in like a freebie. So like maybe they would get 2 plants instead of 1, and they would love that. So I may get back into that. I don't know if that's something anybody is interested in. It's cute because like you can ship plants. I got really good at wrapping them so they didn't get damaged. And like this time of year you can ship them no problem because they're not going to freeze and all that stuff that you have to worry about when it gets cold. So I can ship all kind of good stuff. And all you do is when you take it out of the box, you just let it slowly acclimate. You can't put it straight out in the sun because it'll get shocked. But if you slowly, gradually start introducing sun, maybe on a windowsill and then maybe out in the shade for a couple days and then a little more sun each day, it'll be just fine. And people love that. I didn't ship anything big. I used to ship smaller stuff, like what would fit in the cube size priority mail boxes. You guys know the cube box. Those were perfect. They were my go-to, and I was selling all kind of plants, guys. It was fun. So I may get back into that again. Sarcastic Storage Stacker, welcome in, my friends. We got Arch Cambos, he's a gaming channel. Thank you, everybody saying the hellos. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. What are you up to, Herman? Are you still here? Make sure you connect to Herman the Great. He's a good guy. Anywho, and Triple Threat. I tell you what, it's not a bad idea to learn how to be a good marksman. It's just not a bad idea nowadays. I know ammo's real expensive though, guys. I heard somebody that likes to hunt say that after you pay for the hunting license and the ammo and everything, it's almost cheaper to just go and buy the meat at the grocery store because of the prices of everything going up, guys. It's kind of too bad. People that like to get out there and hunt. The prices of everything they need as far as like their gear and stuff is just going up. So anybody else have anything going on today? What's everybody doing? I got some salmon and some teriyaki chicken, Herman. I'm already full. I might take the rest of this home. I don't even eat that much. It's good. I love salmon. I don't even really like a whole lot of stuff on my salmon. I just like to eat it just the way it is when you grill it. It's just the way it is. You have Carolina Reaper Challenge video. Oh, sweet. Tell us about that. I just ordered, thank you for the reminder. Guys, you know I have a second channel called Tropical Buzz. But I'm a plant nerd. And I always go on Garden State Gardener's channel. His name's Joe. Great channel. Check it out. Garden State Gardener. And connect with him if you want to win free seeds to give away seeds every Sunday and Monday. I've won like 4 times from Joe. So it's definitely worthwhile. But a lot of great people over there. And I started the Peter Pepper Challenge. You guys know about that. But there's a guy named Jimmy Pickles that comes on Joe's channel all the time. And he sells his, what they call isolated seeds, which means a lot of people plant a bunch of pepper plants, and when the bees come and pollinate them, they may cross-pollinate the peppers, so the next round of seeds may not be the same plant as the one you have growing. Well, what he does is he puts mosquito netting over each plant, And I don't know if he hand pollinates them or not. He probably has to, but he makes sure that each uh, plant variety stays isolated and pure. And then when he sells the seeds, you know that you're getting that exact variety. Now, when you order on eBay or you order from China or someplace like that, you don't know that. All you know is what they put on the title, and you really don't know what you're getting. You may be getting a strange hybrid, right? You hope you're getting what they say on there, but some people stand behind what variety they're selling, and Jimmy Pickles, shout out to him, he stands behind his because he goes through all those extra steps to make sure that the plants stay true to type, as they call it. So I forget what I ordered. I think I ordered some pepperoncinis, I think. I forget. But the one I remember that I ordered is called Trick or Treat. And the Trick or Treat hot pepper, what that is some of the peppers that grow on the Trick or Treat pepper plant are hot, and some of them that grow on the plant are not. So it's like trick or treat. It's like you get trick or you get a treat, depending what you like. If you want a mild one or if you want a hot one, you don't know what you're going to get until you bite into it. So that sounded like fun, and I love anything like Halloween themed and stuff like that. So I ordered some seeds of that, and I'll be growing those from seed. Still tons and tons of time because I'm down here in Florida. And we'll see what happens with the trick or treat. And then I ordered another kind, but I'll be darned, I can't remember. I think I ordered a mild variety because a lot of my friends are like, oh, I don't want to touch a real super hot pepper. So I wanted to grow like a mild variety for people like my neighbor and stuff like that don't like hot food. So, yeah, I may have, and then I know I have I think I have a couple habaneros. They're just about this big. And then, of course, I planted some white ghost peppers that I wanted from Joe, and those are actually, I think those are from Jimmy Pickles as well. And those are stupid hot. So I don't even think I can eat those. So I'm going to grow them for fun. Hey, Callie King, what's going on, Callie King? Jeremy D. Day is in the house. So yeah, so I'm gonna have a couple different varieties going. That'll be fun. Eventually I'll get an area in my yard sectioned off. Awesome, Sarkis. I'm gonna check that out, 2 p.m. And then I'll have my little pepper garden, so I'll get that going, and that'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, guys. Anywho, I'm gonna head out and do my thing while it's still lunchtime, and I will see you guys out on your live stream. Thank you for hanging out with me, guys. It was nice to hang out and chat for a minute. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you guys on the next one.